And it's been called the place where East meets West. It used to be called Constantinople. I think I got that right, Leslie.
You did.
Whatever you call it, Travel Lady Lesley Keyter says it's one of her favorite cities around the world. Leslie, we're talking about Istanbul.
Istanbul, yeah. And you know, when you say a place like Istanbul, a lot of people will think, oh, that's totally out of my reach. There's no way I'll ever see a place like that. But you know, there's some very good packages that you can do flying out to Toronto. And I think doing the Calgary-Toronto with those points or air miles is a great way to get across to somewhere really exotic for a reasonable price.
What makes this place so unique?
Well, it really is a mix of East and West. You go there and you'll find the women in their burqas, ranging all the way to girls in short shorts. This is a typical scene through one of the streets of old Istanbul. It's crowded with cafes. It's a real cafe society. Great coffee, wonderful food, and you can see it's a very liberal feeling. This is in the the Blue Mosque.
There's you looking up. It's beautiful.
Oh, it's absolutely stunning. It's a beautiful place. And of course you have to be conscious. There's not huge dress restrictions when you're in the street, but when you go into the mosque, you have to have your shoulders covered, and it's nice to have your head covered, show some respect. This was the top of our hotel overlooking the Bosphorus. Really a great city to get around. We caught the local transport, got onto the tramways there. Everybody was very friendly. English was well spoken there.
Okay.
So really easy to get around.
You love to shop, and this is an amazing place to shop. This is the Grand Bazaar.
Oh yes,
Wow.
There's nothing quite like it in the world. It just goes on and on and on. It's just massive. And honestly, you could come out of there with 2 wheelie suitcases. I'm quite convinced. You just have to be able to bargain. With the fellow on the right there, he was looking at me. He's like, "Come back and buy something. Don't
So it's
take
bartering
photos."
process.
Yes, it is. And I'm not very good at that. So
It might be a skill you have to practice. It sounds wonderful. So this particular package, you're looking at 7 nights?
7 nights, that's right. So you've got 7 nights in a 4-star hotel in Istanbul. We've included daily breakfast, airport transfers, and 3 of the days that you're there are full-day tours with lunch included. So it's quite a nice mix. So you've got some free days, and then you've got the other days where you're going to see all the big sites with a guide and with a special lunch. So great way to get out there. And you know, when you compare that to maybe a package a week in Mexico, this is something really different.
All right, Leslie, I'll add it to my list.
Okay.
Thank you. And you can call Lesley Keyter, the Travel Lady, 277-6884, or you can visit her website at www.thetravellady.ca. 826, -6 degrees.